Safe area detected.
There we go. Alright, let's get this in there right away. There it is. There it is. Boom. Just setting this up real quick. Alright. Well, I just switched programs. There was a program I was using to make thumbnails, and you still have to do work, but there was only so many things I could do with that program, and I ran into this new program where I can actually take a screenshot of said character. Like, I could take a screenshot of this right now, go into the editor, remove the background so that only my character is left, take that character, put it into a picture, and it looks like he's naturally there. Now, I'm obviously something I learned that's new for me because I've been struggling to figure this out, and I finally got a program that's I can use that's, normal, and I can actually make a decent thing. So I canceled that other program because I was paying like so much a month for it, and it was shit compared to what I just found out. Like, compared to this new program I ran across, it's garbage, and the new program costs less, and it's allowing me to make some pretty good thumbnails. Which is pretty good considering. If I was to compare my history of making thumbnails, yeah, I'd say I've come a long way. I didn't know shit about thumbnails. And now I know pretty much quite a bit, actually.
We need you to secure a skyscraper. This may take a while. Hope you cleared your schedule.
I took a snippet from this character and put it in the other one. I just changed my mask, so it's not the same now. It's amazing what you can do. Okay, what was I working on? I was working on this. This was my current project I was working on, but it looks like I'm going to have to put that particular build. I'm going to put it in, I'm going to save it in one of these. What is this? I'm going to go over it. So I'm going to save that there so that I can come back to that after. So right now I got to figure out what I want to do with this. So I'm going to have to do this. So if I go to my channel real quick, I can see that people want to see a new version of this. Now, the question I have for you is, how do we want to do it? I think we're going to do it the normal way. I'm going to use this template I told you about before. But when I get the True Patriot pieces this time around, I'm not actually going to roll them into a skill build or a skill tier or an armor tier. I'm going to keep them as they are. They're going to be red. Because I'm confident that with me rolling the way I've been rolling on these pieces, I think I can make it just as good without being an armored build. And being able to survive.
Rogue agent detected.
I always encounter rogue agents every time I come here. It's like they're waiting for me. Can you imagine that? Okay. Well, let's go kill them.
Sniper turret detected.
Sending chem launcher.
I don't want to keep hurting you. I'm doing what
Serious
needs to be
trauma
done.
detected.
Throwing grenade. Take the weapon.
Rogue Mender Seeker Mine detected. Agent vital signs 0. Target lost. Accessing server. Field terminals detected nearby. Serious trauma detected.
Hi there. Sorry, my microphone was muted. Just give me a second here. I don't even think you heard me. You probably didn't even hear what I said. So what I was saying was, because I'm running Negotiator's Dilemma, I'm running the chest piece and the backpack. I can mark up to 5 people with it. And normally they would take 60% damage, like whoever you target. The rest of the people will take 60% of the damage that I'm inflicting on one person. But because I'm running the backpack, that changes the whole thing. So if I mark 5 people and I focus one of them, they're all going to take the same amount of damage that he's taking. So they're going to take 100% damage. And it does work in PvP. I've actually dropped a group of manhunts with this because I marked them all right away and just focused one of them, and they all died. It's pretty nasty. You know, I would go as to say as well that this is a very not so worn gear set. And it's kind of sad because it's actually pretty good. Kind of like Tip of the Spear. You wait until Tip of the Spear comes back, like when they actually bring the special weapons into the Dark Zone again. That's going to be, you're going to see some really, really nasty builds. But give me 1 second. There we go. I'm currently farming for some True Patriot.
For you. You can kill them now.
Alright, so I am going to do this. Sorry, let me just check one thing before I do anything. There's a 12. Okay. Just go in there, and now let's do this. I'm gonna take this, do that, grab this, put that on. Boom, boom. Come on. Now try this. Watch the difference. My predictions are this is gonna be nasty. It's nice how it also spreads the plague of the outcasts onto them, like, quickly. And there's nothing in there but an empty room. So I think I might run it this way, but I'm gonna have to obviously roll my pieces the way I want to roll them, but run it this way instead. Just means I'm gonna miss out on some stuff. Now he's got the pestilence bleed on him, and it's not doing anything. Why is this going through this so quickly? Like there should... That or I'm just getting the floors that are just like not very many enemies on them. Let's see what my, let's see what that is. 31%. Interesting.
Terminal in hostile control.
I love this fucking gear set, dude. It's so nasty. burned, it's burned. Oh, I'm sorry, did I do that? Alright, where are they? Come on. I hear you. Oh, that's rude.
I'm gonna shoot you now! This should take a sec. Rest in pieces.
Okay, where is the servers? They're all over here. So we're gonna do this.
Terminal destroyed.
So mask. True Patriot mask. Nope. What? Okay. Let me go and see what that other piece is that dropped over here. Unfortunately, I think that's what this is what just dropped, so I don't want that. Because then it's gonna ruin my build, so I'll deconstruct that shit. Knee pads. No. So I think the way I'm gonna do this is how I'm gonna run it. I'm gonna use this mask, and then when I do the gear set thing, depending on the gear set itself, like for True Patriot, I'll probably do it this way. I'll put something on the chest, and then what I'll do is I'll take these 4 pieces right here. So backpack, gloves, knee pads, holster. Because I've got to show that you can do it without that backpack that I was using. And I know you can, because I've done it. True Patriot knee pads. Shit. Okay, let's try this. Hopefully we can fix this. So I'm going to turn it on to legendary and see if we can get some better drops. I mean, usually I do get really good drops on heroic, so that's kind of strange, but maybe today it's actually going to be normal. I have no idea. Oh, I better put something on there. let's see how this goes, because I don't know. I haven't tested this in this situation yet, so we'll see how this works.
Hostile control.
This is not good. Okay, so 1, 2, how many servers? There's 2 servers? Well, pretty good so far. Now, I wonder if I mark things and then I switch my gun. I think it does work. So what you do is you take your gun that has the most. Just put a fucking healing thing down. Why are these guys just going down? Oh, I knew this was coming.
I got you covered.
Okay, his healing station's down. Stick your fucking head up.
Enemy is on their feet.
You little bitch. Oh yeah, he's hurting.
Quit screaming, right? Target's almost done.
Serious trauma detected.
Look at that. Instant healing. Yeah, he's dead. Okay. He's dead. my god.
Vital signs critical.
There we go. Come on, stick your fucking head out. Take care of those things.
That's enough.
Oh, hold on. I wonder if I can destroy that. I wonder if it works on that thing. It does. Sort of. I just needed to get another target.
Serious
Jesus.
trauma detected.
Where is that fucking idiot? Mm-mm. Oh, hell fucking no. Oh, shit. Yep.
Agent
Oh
vital
my
signs
god.
0.
Seriously. I dropped my friggin' hive back there and it didn't acknowledge the fact that I pressed the button. And then I went to jump thinking that I had my hive out and it didn't even come out. Okay. Is Warlords of New York worth buying? Oh, I think it is. I bought it. And I definitely do because pretty soon, I think one of the bigger streamers, I think it was, what's his name? Cosicom Von Doom or whatever. He said something about May 10th or something. They were dropping this content. Or maybe it wasn't him. Maybe it was Identity. One of them. One of them said something
System
about May
breach
10th.
initiated.
But I would I bought it. It's worth it. I like it.
Firing.
Every time. Jesus.
Serious trauma detected.
Oh my god, there's just... Oh my
Agent
god.
deceased.
Like grenades, grenades, grenades. Oh my god. It's ridiculous. Thank you very much, buddy. Appreciate the help. I don't know. This is gonna take a little while for me to get used to using this gear set because it's not. I like it and I don't like it. There's, it's a double-edged sword there. I don't know. You've got to use. I want to use the pestilence, but you can't. Okay, you can use the pestilence, but you got to get your crit hit chance up on it, or otherwise, because with the thing with this gear set is you have to critically hit somebody in order to mark them. If you don't critically hit them, then you can't mark them. So, got to keep that in mind. I mean, I could put some crit hit mods on and shit like that, but that's not. To try to apply what I've been using on my other stuff to this, I'm gonna have to rethink that. Obviously, it can be done. It's just a matter of switching things out. Like maybe this needs to be switched out to something else. To like, let me see. You know, no, I'm gonna keep that the way it is. Maybe that's what I need to do right there. Just so I can get some more skill, like some more stuff. Because I don't have, like this backpack, I actually got this backpack. This negotiator's backpack was actually rolled this way. It actually has repair skills already naturally on it. So I could juice up that weapon damage. Now, 60% crit hit chance. My pestilence has 31% chance. My pestilence can do it. I definitely can. It takes a little bit longer because it's only half. You see the other machines taking damage. Vice versa. Now he's not taking damage because he doesn't have a mark. Now he does. So that's why I like this gear set, because when you mark shit, you only have to focus one of them, and then the rest of them will take the damage. Now, the reason why I like using this the way I'm using it is because normally when you critically hit somebody and mark them, all the other people that you mark, which is 3, if you're not using the chest piece, it's only 3. If you're using the chest piece, it's up to 5 marks. So you can mark up to 5 enemies. AKA, if you're in the dark zone, you can mark all 4 rogues if they're together. Which brings me to the next thing, is when you critically hit them, they're marked, and they take... Whoever you focus, everybody else takes 60% damage. They take 60% of the damage you're dealing to the primary target. Now, I'm wearing the backpack, so guess what that means? Plus, whenever an enemy dies, I gain 2% critical hit damage up to 20 times or until combat ends. So it never ends until combat does. But anyways, I'm wearing the backpack, which gives me an increased damage. So whenever I attack the primary target, the other targets are going to take 100% damage. So they're going to take the full damage that he's taking. So, aka if rogues are running away from you and they're all marked, all you have to do is focus one of those guys and they will all die. I just need to get this. I just want to roll this the way I want it. This gear set is not something you typically encounter very often. Again, like if somebody's in the dark zone or something, you don't typically see this gear set being used. And it's a shame too, because if you do it right and you make it right, I mean, look at my gun. My primary gun has 60% crit hit chance, which is basically 100% crit hit chance. It's just that they don't tell you that. Yeah. You see 60% as a maximum, and everybody's like, well, that's not too bad. That's pretty good, right? But just think of it this way. 60% crit hit chance is equivalent to 100% critical hit chance. And I did this because I was doing the range, and I was testing some stuff out. And I gave my pestilence 30%. I got it up to 30% crit hit chance, and I noticed that when I put Obliterate on, my pestilence was proccing pretty good at 50%. And obviously, my SMG was at 60%, so it obviously, which is 100. So 30, and if I've done this right, 30% crit hit chance is like 50%, and 60 is like 100. It's just they've changed the numbers and made you think, oh, it's only 60%.
Serious trauma detected.
Target to the hit. Tango built that one. Located.
Medical assistance needed.
There. See, now how come that did not spread the way it should have?
Serious trauma detected.
Move here.
There you go. See how Buddy died when I was targeting the other guy? And my critical hit damage is going up as well. I don't know if it's going to count. It's not going to show you, but I am. It is. It just restarted now because combat ended. So during combat, that shit rises up. You know what would be a really bad idea is if you were fully stacked with your Negotiator's Dilemma for your critical hit damage. Like, I mean, like, because it gives, every time a marked enemy dies, you get 2% critical hit damage until combat ends. So imagine, and it stacks up to 20 times. So imagine having that fully stacked, combat isn't quite over, and rogues decide to attack you. That's going to be a very bad day for them, put it that way. Because not only are you going to do 100% damage to both of them when you mark them, but you're also going to have some critical hit damage that you just added. Now, I've seen a lot of things going on lately, or sorry, I've heard a lot of things going on with people saying, so much amplified damage, blah, 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 blah. I've also heard people saying that there's diminishing returns. I don't know about that. I mean, the amplified damage, sure. I see where people are trying to calculate amplified. They call it amplified damage. They're trying to add stuff together, and it's like, that's not how it works, guys. It's not of the same source. You can't count that as amplified damage. That's like me saying, now, just an example, that's like me saying, okay, so I have, let me see what my weapon damage is. So I have 77,545 weapon damage. Okay, and that's like me saying, oh, okay, I have 77,000 weapon damage, so let's say I have about, I don't know, maybe, I don't know if there's an actual number there. But that would be like me adding my weapon damage to my PvP weapon damage and saying I actually have this much. I have over 100,000 weapon damage, but really I don't, because it's two different stats. But I see people doing it all the time when they put when they make thumbnails for their videos. They'll put like 91% amplified damage, and then you see the video and you're looking at it and you're seeing how they're doing the math, and you're going, that's not, no. Those are different sources. You can't add those together and call that amplified damage in one category. Like, that's like saying, hey, I got 20,000 skill damage and I have 50,000 weapon damage, but I have 70,000 weapon damage actually, but you don't, right? Because you're trying to add
Nearby
shit together.
hostage situation detected.
That's not how it works, unfortunately. Would that be something if it was?
Taking the shot.
I figured this out.
Division is
Get
tough.
your guaranteed thing.
Get out of there!
Oh, no. Ah, you little bitch.
Medical assistance needed.
Fuck you.
Agent vital signs 0.
You little skank. Well, I'll deal with this fucking shit in a minute. I'm gonna kill that skank right now. You made me mad, bitch. Now you're gonna fucking die. Where did I put it? Right there. Put that there. Where's my chiller mask? Is there? Alright, I got everything set. Yes, I do. Alright, ho, let's go.
Hostile drone detected.
Now, I've yet to see any stuff drop that I've been trying to target. And I've killed a bunch of shit.
Accessing server. Field terminals detected nearby. System curtailed. System back online. System malfunctioning. System curtailed. System reactivated. System malfunctioning. System restored. System curtailed. Terminal controlled. System System restored. System curtailed. System restored.
Marksman deploying. Going out.
Fucking snipe.
Target in range.
Snipe that bitch. You little bitch. Let me kill you.
Feel that? Suck on this.
Bitch. Lay down. There we go. Still have not dropped any of the gear that I've been trying to get. You would think they would drop at least one piece. Nope. I swear to God, you fucking whore.
I'm reloading my weapon.
Come on, reload.
I'll put him down.
Hey, they gotta fix that. I'll tell you in a second what I just noticed. Seems to become an ongoing problem in this game. Does the same thing in the DZ too. What I was referring to when I said they gotta fix that, it's been happening quite often actually, and it has to do with the pestilence. So what the problem is sometimes when you stack the pestilence on something or someone, it will tick and then it will stop ticking. It will stop ticking, and but the thing is still going, right? So it will wear off. It'll still wear off on them, but it's not ticking on them, so therefore they're not taking any damage when they should be. And I've noticed that quite a bit lately. Actually, I have quite a few videos or live streams where I've noticed where I've been hitting something and I'm looking at it and going, why isn't he, like, he's got a full, like, 50 stacks on him, but yet he's not, there's no damage coming off him. That never used to be like that, so That's something I've noticed lately. I don't know if it's because of the last patch they implemented or what, but they broke something again.
Hostile control. Serious trauma detected.
You just want to rush me? I'm gonna rush you. That sniper's gotta go. Oh, no. Oh. Who's sniping at me? Hmm. Oh, no, you don't. Sniper. Alright, bitch. Okay, this sniper's really fucking jumping all over the place. Bitch, I'll kill you.
Oh shit! Here's one. Suck on.
Bitch, stuck on that. You were gonna say something there? You didn't get to finish it because I punched in the face. Now, back to where we were. Okay, so we got the... Ooh, hello. And it's got creeping death. Interesting. I'll take that. I don't know what to make of this, to be honest. I mean, I need a piece. I need this piece, but I don't need the piece, you know? Unfortunately, when I'm building this next build that I want to do with the True Patriot, I am going to have to be fussy. So that piece does not have what I want, so I do not want it. Oh. Hello. I just saw something I liked. Oh, look what else I found. there's another one. It's going to be really interesting to see what happens when they bring out this new expertise tree thingy there that you can use on your agent. I'd be really curious. Make sure I'm not missing out on anything that might be laying around, but I doubt it. Watch, the TV will fix itself, won't it? I think it does. Maybe it doesn't. They can't totally wreck the TV, that's the thing I don't get. I'm pretty sure if I put those kind of rounds into a TV, it's not still going to be on. Look, it's still going. Why does that sound like a big guy? That sounded like a big guy clunking around. Oh, because it is. I knew I wasn't hearing things. Oh shit, I didn't see him. Wait. Okay, so now we have two of them. Okay, I'm gonna back off for a minute. Where is he? He's upstairs, isn't it? There we go. Shit. Got them both down there. Woohoo! Oh shit. Man can't see, can't fight, right? Now, I think I can probably do... What am I using? Okay, I'm using Gunner. Okay, good. I just couldn't remember. No, we're going to use the pulse. Because we're going to use the Quicksilver method. If you're not sure what that is, you'll see. Can't walk.
Give me a second.
Can't see. Can't fight. This guy goes. Oh, just in case you didn't know, my real name is Terry, so... And no, I'm not referencing that to anything else. My name really is. It's just not Silver. Look at my armor regen. Don't you wish yours was like that? I don't really need that drone. That's right, that's the whole point. Can't walk right either. No, you can't walk right. And you can't see. What's wrong with you? This is so hard. See, they can still get it through the doorway. It's not like they can't get me. It's like I can get him. But unfortunately, my armor regen is pretty good. So. I wouldn't stand near this guy because you're gonna die when you do. Ooh, I feel sorry for you, buddy. Let's let him bleed out a little bit. So he's bleeding pretty good. Just refresh the little... There, he's gonna die. Alright. There. That's how you keep that motherfucker away from you. That's how you keep those big nasty guys back from you. If you can see them, if you can shoot through the doors because the glass is broken, right? So, like I said, grenades can still go through those. Like, they can still use their grenade launchers and hit you through the door, so you're not immune to that. It's not like you're glitching. You're just not opening the door. You can hit them and they can hit you. Now, if I could hit them and they couldn't hit me back, then yeah, that would be not good. Well, yeah, that'd be kind of cheesy. I am not impressed with the amount of things that I've killed, though, and the amount of stuff that has actually dropped. Now, I don't know if you've been paying attention, but of all the shit I've killed, only one piece of gear has dropped that I'm targeting, because I'm targeting True Patriot, and only one piece has dropped. All those things killed, and only one dropped. That's not good. So, is it efficient to farm this way? No, it's not. That's why I say to people. And not to mention the rolls. The rolls are also better when you, the rolls are better when you use heroic. I'm sorry, I hate to say that, but it's true, for the most part. The odd time in Legendary, the odd time you will get a God rolled piece that will drop. But most of the God rolled pieces I've actually gotten have been through heroic. Like the heroic summit. And that's not, I mean, that's actually not good, but I mean, they need to fix that, right? Or at least you think you might think they might. Don't, I don't know what's coming with the, with this stuff they're bringing. Well, I just know about the expertise thing and the specializations going back into the dark zone. I know that much. Also, the original release date was this month for that stuff, right? And then a week later, Heartland was supposed to come out a week later after this, after the Division 2 stuff dropped. So if that's true, and that one streamer guy figured it out to be like they're going to drop the content on May 10th, that means that on May 17th, Heartland should be coming out. Now let's go to my calendar and see what that day falls on. Is that a Tuesday? Because usually it's Tuesdays when they drop this shit. Where's my calendar? There it is. Let's go to May. March, April, May. And May 17th is gotta be dead on. You know why? Because May 17th is a Tuesday. So it makes perfect sense. So that also means May 10th is a Tuesday as well. Which means if they do drop the Division on May 10th, which if you look at the it ends in 4 days. That's right, because it's supposed to start up soon. Everything makes sense now. But because we know that, or because we figured that out, that doesn't mean that Ubisoft won't say, "Hey, these guys think they know it all. Let's push it back another 2 months." You know what I mean? Like, that could happen. By the way, I dropped I want to say this before I go any further. So when I first started streaming games, which was like 2020, I think like I've had the channel for quite a while. I just never really used it. For the first probably 6 years of YouTube, I never used it. I should have capitalized on it, but I never used it until about 2020. I actually really started to stream. And I had no idea how to make a thumbnail. I had no idea how to edit videos. And now, when I bring myself to now I know how to really make some pretty damn good thumbnails now. And I know how to edit videos. It's amazing what you learn. It's amazing what you have to learn, I should say. I still don't have a team like all these big YouTubers. I don't have a team behind me. It's just me. I make all the thumbnails. I do all the editing. All that nice stuff. And everything else. And sit here and try to figure out what people want. And then, half the time I'm right and half the time I'm wrong. When I try to think code that they might like this build. So now I have a community tab. So now I'm asking people, what do you want to see? So I did. So people were saying they wanted to see Tip of the Spear. So I brought Tip of the Spear out. Well, guess what? Let me go look right now. The last time I looked, it wasn't doing so good. It wasn't getting the views, is what I mean. It's not that it didn't... Let me see. Where is it? I'm looking right now. Yeah, it's still behind. Let me see what it's got. Yeah, it's still behind. So I want to do this.
Rogue agent detected.
So, before I fight these guys, I gotta take a drink. What I've noticed is two things. First of all, I can make a video, and within the first hour I might get, and then I say this lightly, in the first hour I might get 20 views, maybe 30. In the first hour of doing a live stream, on the other hand, I can have like 200 views. So I'm trying to figure out what's going on there. I don't know. It's weird. I mean, it used to be the opposite. It really did. It used to be the opposite. I would do a live stream and it would be like, oh, I got 5 views in 4 hours. And now, I'd do a video and it'd be like, oh, I got 1,000 views and it's been 5 hours. This is going to be harder to kill them because the reason why it's going to be harder to kill them is because I don't have heals. So I do and I don't. You little bastard. Oh, I'm sorry, how?
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Oh, I'm dead. fucking stupid thing. It's because I don't have my mega heals on right now. Enough of that shit. Oh. Shit. Oh, you little bitch.
Rogue explosive trap detected.
No, NATO. Bitch.
Rogue agent eliminated.
Got a backpack? Oh no, not again. What? Hazard protection, I don't want it. Another backpack? No, don't want it. That's unfortunate. So, I don't know what you guys think about it, but I'm thinking when this new content comes out, I wonder how many people will actually come and play it, you know? Because the most common thing that I keep hearing is this game is dead. Well, I don't know, maybe to them it is, but I don't think it is. And I'm still here.
Shade tech detected.
Can you walk through fire without a hazard grenade? Hey, what's up, buddy?
What the fuck are you doing there?
Yeah, I'm okay. How about you? I'm just trying to get some True Patriot stuff to drop for me. Preferably a certain way, but I guess you can't really... You can't always get what you want. I mean, you can, but, I mean, it might take a long time. You got COVID, did you? I gotta be careful if I get it. Because I am immunocompromised. Ah. Amazingly, you haven't got sick, which is good. And I know that some people aren't so lucky. This guy can't see, he can't walk. Now we just, and then when I attack him, he can't breathe. That, my friends, is the Quicksilver method. As you can see, I'm going to switch it right now, actually. I'm going to put it back on. Where is it? There you go. You know what I really wish we could do in this game? This would be cool too. I think it would be cool. I mean, obviously they need to fix it first, but once they got past that part, I think what would be really cool is when you come in here. Oops, where is it? When you go in here and you go to these little patches here, wouldn't it be cool to make your own patch? Like your own design? I know that's kind of petty, but it'd be kind of cool. I think you sort of can, but there's a degree, there's a degree to what you can do. So that's what I'm saying. Let me go through these. Oh, hello. What's this guy? Oh, yeah. No, I remember that. Awarded for overcoming the first encounter of Operation Iron Horse. I remember that. I remember that one too. That was a bitch, that one. That's part of Iron Horse as well. Awarded for eliminating the final threat within... Yeah, I got that one as well. You know what's funny about that? When I did Operation Iron Horse, they let me kill the boss. Everybody stopped shooting at the boss and let me finish the boss off. Let me fight the boss off when she was she was like half dead. So I fought her by myself, and it was cool. Now, not everybody has this patch right here. And this, you only get this when you go the extra mile and support your teammates. And then you get this one for taking down nasty bitches in the summit. But, of course, I'm going back to this one. Where is it? Actually, I don't even have to change it. Yeah, it's already there. This is my Cobra. Now I gotta go kill something real quick because I am running out of my good stuff here.
Terminal in hostile control.
There we go.
Don't do this thing now!
For the most part, I know exactly what they're going to be doing soon. The future looks bright for this game, but some people don't think it's gonna. And that's okay. Everybody's entitled to their own thoughts. What I don't like, though, is when I see these people that are out there and they're constantly saying, they're telling people they shouldn't play the game, blah, 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 blah. They're just feeding them misinformation. Season 8's coming, yeah. Yeah, they're redoing the season. So if you do the math, when you look at the seasons on how long they run for, I don't think it was Identity that mentioned it. I think it was the other guy. But yeah, like I said, he had like we'd figured it out to like May 10th. May 10th is probably when they're going to drop the content for this. And then May 17th, Heartland will come out. Because it makes sense when you do the math on like how long the season runs, and then they always take a break in between. They take a week off after the season's done. And then if you do the math, that goes to May 10th. And if you look at the day, it's a Tuesday. And they always drop content like this. Big content is usually Tuesdays. May 10th is the Tuesday, May 17th is the Tuesday. So what about the Division 3? That's a good question because I think their team is working on other games right now. So I would say I wouldn't. What are we in, 2022? I bet you, I'm gonna guess on this. I bet you the Division 3 doesn't come out till like 2024. That's my guess. If we're still around. I mean, like, I don't mean, like, as in, like, not playing this game anymore, or Heartland, or whatever. I mean, like, as in, you know, like, some weird-ass next pandemic starts and kills everybody off. And I'd hate to be the last guy left, you know, playing PlayStation 5, and there's nobody left alive in the world. So you're, like, streaming to yourself. I'm still waiting to grow my third arm. I mean, I was making a pun on the vaccine, by the way. I've had 3 COVID-19 shots, and I still haven't grown a third arm yet, so I'm waiting for that. So far, nothing. Fuck. Ugh. As far as you not getting sick goes, though, that's good. That's good. Just be careful because Yeah. No, you know what? I honestly think that AMD is going to overtake Intel. I just don't think it's going to be this year. AMD has always been pretty competitive with Intel. And their Ryzen chips are amazing. I have a PC that I'm running. Actually, it's right beside me right now. That has a Ryzen 5 in it. It's pretty fast. Sorry about that. Oh, what did you say? Intel. Yeah, Intel's pretty good. Unfortunately, I've always been Team Green, which is AMD. I've always had AMD. I've always had AMD processors my whole life since I've been able to they came out. Every PC I've ever had has always been an AMD Athlon. The Athlon series was amazing back in the day. I also had the FX series, which was pretty nasty. The thing that was good about AMD, I don't know about now, I haven't really been paying attention now because I used to build my own PCs because I wanted to know that inside my PC there was a quality motherboard, RAM, and all that nice stuff. Because when you buy a PC, let's be honest, when you buy a PC that's pre-made, basically it's already built for you. 9 times out of 10, it's got shitty stuff inside of it. It's all generic. It might have an Intel chip, but I mean, the motherboard and stuff, it's probably the cheapest motherboard they could put in it. Me, when it comes to motherboards, I like Asus. I've always liked Asus. I think they're, in my opinion, the best. Oh, what gear am I using? I am using the on fire gear, as you can see. I'm on fire. Look at me go. Okay, just wait a second.
Rogue sniper turret detected.
Reload. Woo! I will show you in a second, my friend. What's the matter? You can't stand up. I'm having a hard time standing, my friend.
Road assault.
That's a tank build, my friend. That is a tank build. So, I'm running 2 pieces of golden gear, 1 piece of bellstone with perfectly efficient on it. I've got repair skills on it. I got armor regen on it. I got incoming repairs on it. I got 3 repair skills on this bad boy. Armor regen on that one. Double armor regen on that one. Armor regen on that piece. I already showed you that one. I already showed you that one. And this bad boy right here has incoming on it. And this bad boy gives me 30% skill efficiency and 30% weapon damage and 3% armor regen for 300 seconds. And every time I pick up a trophy, it refreshes that 300-second counter. So, if you're not familiar with what skill efficiency is everything to do with skills. So, stats, effects, skill damage, skill haste, repair skills. So, I'm getting 30% of all that. Right? So, I'm getting 30% skill haste, 30% skill damage, 30% repair skills, duration, status effects. So, yeah, this backpack is quite powerful. So I have a shitload. Actually, you want to know what? Here, let me show you. Right now, I'm running at 122,000 armor regen per second. And I can get it up to 145 if I wanted to. Now, there is a video out there that you will see. You will probably at some point in your life see it. And the guy claims to have 645,000 armor regen per second. Do not watch that video. It's a fucking clickbait. It is a clickbait. I did that stupid thing. I went, how the hell has he got 645,000 armor regen per second? That's impossible. So I clicked on his video, and sure enough, I went through it, and I was like, this is garbage. It's not even close to mine. Like, he doesn't even and he's using his shield. I'm not using his shield. I don't have any shields on. His name is Cancer. Are you fucking kidding me? Now I gotta kill you, you motherfucker. Cancer's going down, bitch. Fuck you, Cancer. Cancer's whole family's going down. Shield boy, hey shield bitch, come here. Let me show you what it's like to have no shield.
Gonna take all your stuff.
Can't see, you can't fight, right? Can't stand, you can't fight.
Should have stayed away from me.
Yeah, no, what I meant by that is he wasn't running the kind of healer build that you're referring to. He was building an armor regen build, and he said that his armor regen was 645,000 per second, which is absolutely fucking not possible. I have maxed out shit with pieces that I've had, and I maxed out at 145,000. I've tried every combination in the book, but there is no other way to get what he's claiming. So I figured that out, that it was a clickbait video, right? The whole point of it. Did I pick the key up? I did. Chess piece. Okay. I like that sort of, but not really, but okay, it'll do. I can take the armor regen off that, but then I'm gonna lose the other. Yeah, it's I see a lot of that too, like there's this one video that I saw where the guy's like, you know, he's like talking about how what was it? It was something to do with damage. Something to do with damage. And when I looked at the video, because I mean, I look at videos too, but I never give any, I can honestly say this though, I never give anybody a thumbs down. I don't do that shit. Because I know what it's like. But I did see this one video not long ago where the guy was claiming to have all this damage, and then when I looked at the video, I was like, he was using a shield. And I was like, okay, what about like without the shield? Like, and then I looked at his build and he was using a meta build, and I was like, oh, of course you're gonna do a lot of damage with a meta build. But tell me this, how long are you gonna survive? You can put a lot of damage out, but how long can you survive? If you can't hit somebody, you can't see, you can't hit anybody, you can't fucking walk properly, you can't fight anybody. What is his weakness? His shield. 2 reasons. First one is, well, without it he doesn't do enough damage. And then the other reason is when it does break, he's staggered for 2 seconds, so he's vulnerable for attack. He can't fight back. So do we really want to go? That's why you don't see me run into shield. If I do, it's just because it's the big shield, and it's because I'm just showing you a build. I don't use it. I don't use it though. I've done it once. And that's when I realized how weak the shield was when it breaks. Because you rely on it so much. Right? Because you really do. You rely on the shield with your talents to proc all this damage. And if you can't do it, if one of your things goes bye-bye, you're screwed. That's why I don't like relying on shit like that. Just like this build. Like, I know that this build is super strong if I put this backpack with it, but I also know that even if I don't get the stacks for this, I still have a very, very powerful build, regardless of this backpack. Some of the early builds that I came up with, I never tested them on Legendary. I just did Heroic. But after that, all the builds after that, which is quite a bit, I test them on Heroic first, and then I test them on Legendary second. First, I go through Heroic, see how they do. If they are pretty so-so, then I have to tweak them. Then I'll try it again and see how they do, and if they're much stronger, then I move to Legendary. Again, same thing. I go to Legendary, I see how they do. If they need to be tweaked, then we tweak them. And then we try again. Until I figure out what needs to be switched out of, like, what needs to be swapped. And it's usually nothing, really. It's usually just a tweak of... It's usually like something like, I had like weapon handling on one of my pieces, and I really should have just put like repair skills or armor regen on it instead. That's usually what it is. And then once I put the fix in place, it's good to go. It's great. What do you mean modes? What mode do I use? Oh yeah, I'm not saying that my builds are perfect. I'm just saying that my survivability, I only have 1.8 million armor, but I'm telling you right now, my armor regen is off the charts. Now, would I use this build in conflict? No. No, I wouldn't. But I would use it in the dark zone. Because this backpack would actually become viable if I did. And if I used it in conflict, well, this backpack is not really, in my opinion, it's useless. Unless, of course, you think you can kill every single person on the other team repeatedly. But I don't know if you've played Conflict. There's a lot of stuff in that in Conflict at this time that's, let's just say, it's not fun. And it's not the meta builds that Conflict does kind of cater to the meta builds, but that's not the problem. The problem is the rampant problem in Conflict is the cheating that's going on in it. And it's getting worse. I went in the other day. I still won the match, but I could see that something wasn't right on the other team. Things were happening. People were getting shot from places, and I'm like, you just got shot through a wall. Like, how is that even possible, dude? Because the wall is like 20 feet thick. You know what I mean? It's not like his head wasn't sticking out or anything. He was completely behind the wall. And the guy had found a spot where you could shoot through the wall. Because there is stuff on maps, especially Conflict. There's a couple of spots where you can shoot through a corner and you can hit them, but they cannot hit you. and people take advantage of stuff like that. It just sucks. It's not just that though. There's other things.
EMP jammer detected nearby.
They tried to fix the invisibility glitch not long ago, and I lost my revenus because of this. Because my character, and not just my character, but there's quite a few people's characters, when they did the patch, it screwed up the server, and it kind of, I don't know what it got rid of our characters or something, or not permanently. It was just temporarily got rid of our characters, our main ones. And then when they put the fix back out again to fix the problem that they caused, when they were trying to fix another problem, they created a new problem, which was our characters weren't able to log in. Our main characters couldn't log in because you couldn't see them. They were invisible. But what happened is when I got my character back, my revenus was no longer in my inventory. So I don't know how far back they reverted, but my revenus was not there, and I was pissed. So I contacted Ubisoft, and they're like, "Oh, sorry, we can't do anything about that." And I was like, "Okay, so it's your fault that I lost an exotic out of my inventory because you guys fucked up the patch, and that's my fault. How?" Go back to the White House. I was just trying to figure it out. And figure out how.
Entering safe area.
Anyways, so what I've been doing lately with all these gear sets and all these pieces of gear is I've figured this out. And I don't even need this, but I use it just because I like it. As a matter of fact, sometimes I like using Perfect Bloodsucker, but because it gives you lots of bonus armor. But what I figured out with these builds, not this one, because I haven't really tweaked this one. I'm going to come back and tweak this one later. I've sort of have right now. But this mask right here, I'm telling you right now, where is that other piece that I have? I might be able to roll that other one I have. This one, where'd it go? This one right here. So I'm going to put this one on. Get this. If you don't have this mask, get it. I'm telling you. It's a Gilligard mask. It's fucking amazing. You can put 2 mods on it. You could roll. So this is what I do with this piece. So what I did with this piece on my other one, I'm going to do it now again. I'll show you right now, actually. I'm going to roll repair skills on it. And then I'm going to put 2 repair skill mods on it. So I'm going to have 3 repair skills on that piece alone. I need to fix that problem. Okay, I guess I don't have... I never spent a lot of time doing this. I had somebody make a comment on that before, and I was like, you know what? We don't all fucking spend our time doing this shit. We like to do other things, like kill people. But anyways, so I put... Sorry, I can't help it. I had this guy that was on my thing before, and he's like, you know, for being shade level whatever, he's like, your recalibration library is not maxed out. I was like, yeah, because I was doing other things like raids and, you know, getting guns that you don't have, you know, stuff like that. I didn't really focus on my recalibration library, and I probably should have, but I didn't. But it's okay because I got so much gear that when I need something to be maxed out, usually I could just go and you know, delete something and make it perfect. But no, I put that on, and then I'm gonna try something different this time. I'm gonna put 2 income repairs on this. Whoops, I put it in the wrong spot. You gotta remember to go here for your second one. Okay. And then we'll put... I just want to see something.
Oh, hello.
Okay, so I have 75% income repairs. 19, 39. And if I would have dealt with these pieces, which I don't think I can now. Oh, yes, I can. Not that one. So those two I could. I want to do a quick test on this. This is the thing I'm back and forth on right now with these two. And that's why I've mostly been sticking to repair skills, but I want to prove this. I want to see if this is... Because you can't roll incoming repairs on your gear.
We need you to secure a skyscraper. This may take a while.
Obviously, there's a reason why. They Well, that's what I want to know. I want to know what the difference is between incoming repairs. I know one of them works for both, and one of them is just by itself. And I'm assuming the incoming is for yourself. But which one is stronger? Which one actually works properly? That's what I want to know. And I keep getting mixed things, and I keep going, okay, I can't tell the difference. Like, what good is incoming repairs for? Versus repair skills. One makes your heal stronger, I know that, but it's also good for both, right? I don't think it helps out both people or something like that.
Accessing server. Field terminals detected nearby.
Well, let's find out, shall we? Let's just quickly...
No sweat.
System restored. System failed. System reactivated. System curtailed. System System malfunctioning.
Somebody's having a bad day.
System reactivated. System malfunctioning.
All talk, no good.
System restored. Disrupted. System activated.
On the way.
System malfunctioning.
I hit him.
System restored. System curtailed.
Here it comes.
System reactivated. System malfunctioning. Terminal access. System. System restored. System malfunctioning.
Your fancy gear will protect you.
That's so mean.
UAV's going out.
Down. Run on the way. Yes, I'll shoot him again. Man down. Ammo's gone.
Reborn, yeah. Well, with this build, I can actually, yeah. I can go into Legendary and do almost the same thing I'm doing right here. With the armor regen, it's still crazy. I can still fight them pretty good.
Rogue striker drone detected.
Except they're not dropping any gear. I'm killing all these guys and they're just not dropping anything. Let me just... Ouch. Okay, so... What in the hell? trying to put
Hostage situation nearby.
another super together. Doesn't work on these guys, I know. Usually it's not too long, like a couple of rounds, maybe 2. I got a good one for you. So, just a minute. What are you shooting at? Oh, okay, right here. So, yeah, that's what I was doing before. Now, are you sure that like incoming repairs is not helping out as well? Or did they nerf the shit out of them? Oh, hold on a second. Alright guys, for now I'm just gonna get off here real quick. I gotta do some stuff, but I'll be back. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell. You know the drill. I'll be back.